Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time to unravel the mysteries of human civilization. Today, we find ourselves at the threshold of one of history's most fascinating tales, the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. As we delve into this captivating narrative, let us first set our gaze upon the earliest whispers of Rome's emergence, for it is in these formative moments that we discover the seeds of greatness and the foreshadowing of eventual decline. In the misty dawn of the 8th century BCE, on the banks of the Tiber River, a small settlement began to take shape. This was Rome, a city destined to become the epicenter of a vast and powerful empire. The year was circa 753 BCE, and the city's founder, Romulus, had just laid the foundation stone of the Palatine Hill, one of the 7 hills that would come to define the city's topography. As we imagine the scene, the sound of hammers ringing out against the anvil, the smell of freshly cut wood, and the sight of thatched roofs rising above the landscape, we are transported to a time when the course of history was being shaped by the actions of a few visionary individuals. The early Romans were a mix of Latins, Sabines, and Etruscans, each bringing their unique cultural practices and traditions to the fledgling city. The Etruscan civilization, which flourished in nearby regions, had a profound impact on Roman culture, influencing everything from their art and architecture to their system of government. We see this in the construction of the first Roman temples, such as the Temple of Jupiter, Optimus Maximus, which was built on the Capitoline Hill using Etruscan architectural techniques. As we explore the earliest history of Rome, we encounter key figures who played a significant role in shaping the city's development. One such figure is King Tarquinius Priscus, also known as Tarquin the Elder, who ruled Rome from 616 to 579 BCE. During his reign, he oversaw the construction of several important infrastructure projects, including the Circus Maximus, which would become a hub for public entertainment and spectacle. The king's efforts to consolidate power and expand Rome's influence laid the groundwork for the city's future growth. The Roman Republic, which emerged around 509 BCE, marked a significant turning point in the city's history. The expulsion of the last king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, and the establishment of a republican form of government paved the way for Rome's expansion into the Italian peninsula. This period was characterized by a series of struggles between the patrician class and the plebeians, who sought greater representation and equality. The appointment of the first consul, Lucius Junius Brutus, in 509 BCE marked the beginning of a new era in Roman governance, one that would be defined by the principles of liberty, justice, and civic duty. The Etruscan civilization was flourishing in nearby regions, and their influence can be seen in the many artifacts that have been discovered, including pottery, sculpture, and jewelry. The Romans adopted many Etruscan customs, including their alphabet, which would eventually evolve into the Latin alphabet used throughout the Roman Empire. Our journey through the origins of Rome has led us to the cusp of a new era, one that will be defined by conquest, governance, and the evolution of Roman identity. As we prepare to transition into the next chapter of Rome's story, we find ourselves poised on the brink of a period marked by significant political, social, and military transformations. As the sun dips below the horizon over the eternal city, casting a warm orange glow over the ruins of a bygone era, we bid farewell to the earliest history of Rome. The 3rd century BCE had seen Rome emerge victorious against Carthage in the Punic Wars, securing dominance over the Mediterranean and paving the way for further expansion into Europe, North Africa, and Asia Minor. This period of rapid growth and territorial acquisition laid the groundwork for Rome's ascent to imperial status. One of the key figures who played a crucial role in this expansion was Julius Caesar, whose military campaigns in Gaul from 58 to 51 BCE not only expanded Rome's territories, but also brought immense wealth and prestige to the city. Caesar's conquests were marked by brilliant tactics, strategic alliances, and a keen understanding of the political landscape, which ultimately led to his rise as one of Rome's most powerful leaders. However, Caesar's increasing power and popularity among the Roman people created tensions with the Roman Senate, leading to his eventual assassination in 44 BCE. This event sent shockwaves throughout the Roman world, plunging the city into a period of civil war as various factions vied for control. The power struggle that ensued would ultimately lead to the downfall of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire under Augustus Caesar. Augustus, who ruled from 27 BCE to 14 CE, is often credited with establishing the Principate, Rome's imperial system of government, which brought stability and peace after a century of civil war. His reign, known as the Pax Romana, was characterized by significant administrative, legal, and architectural reforms that laid the foundations for Rome's enduring legacy. During this period, Roman culture flourished, with notable achievements in literature, art, and architecture. The works of Virgil, Ovid, and Horace continue to be celebrated for their poetic genius, while the construction of monumental buildings like the Pantheon, the Colosseum, and the Forum Romanum showcased Rome's engineering prowess and aesthetic sensibilities. The reign of Augustus also saw significant advancements in governance with the establishment of a permanent police force, a fire brigade, and a civil service system. These reforms helped to maintain order and stability throughout the empire, facilitating trade, commerce, and cultural exchange across the vast territories under Roman rule. The values of libertas and civic duty that had defined the Republic gave way to an emphasis on imperial authority, stability, and the notion of Roma Aeterna. Our journey through this transformative period has led us to the threshold of a new chapter in Roman history, one marked by the challenges and opportunities of imperial rule. The legacy of figures like Julius Caesar and Augustus continues to shape our understanding of power, governance, and civilization. The tale of Rome's glory and downfall is a testament to the enduring power of human creativity, resilience, and the unrelenting pursuit of greatness. The Pax Romana, which had brought stability and peace to the empire, continued under the rule of emperors like Trajan and Hadrian, who expanded Rome's territories through military campaigns and strategic alliances. Trajan's conquests in Dacia from 101 to 106 CE, for example, not only expanded Rome's territories but also brought immense wealth and prestige to the city. However, this period of relative stability was punctuated by moments of turmoil and decadence, as seen during the reign of Nero, who ruled from 54 to 68 CE. Nero's infamous extravagance, tyranny, and persecution of Christians created an atmosphere of fear and instability, which ultimately led to his downfall. The Great Fire of Rome in 64 CE, which destroyed much of the city, was blamed on Nero himself, further eroding his popularity among the Roman people. Despite these challenges, Roman culture continued to flourish during this period. The works of authors like Tacitus, Suetonius, and Pliny the Elder provide valuable insights into Roman society, politics, and culture. The construction of monumental buildings like the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and the Baths of Caracalla showcased Rome's engineering prowess and aesthetic sensibilities. One of the most significant figures of this period was Marcus Aurelius, who ruled from 61 to 18 CE. A philosopher king, Marcus Aurelius is remembered for his wisdom, justice, and moderation. His writings on Stoic philosophy, as recorded in his Meditations, continue to be studied and admired for their insights into human nature, morality, and the human condition. The constant strain of military campaigns, the corruption and decadence of the imperial court, and the growing burden of taxation all contributed to the erosion of Roman power and influence. Our journey through this fascinating period has led us to the threshold of exploring the final centuries of Roman history, marked by civil wars, barbarian invasions, and the eventual fall of the Western Roman Empire. The legacy of figures like Trajan, Hadrian, and Marcus Aurelius continues to shape our understanding of leadership, governance, and civilization. The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its impact on Western civilization remains unparalleled, a testament to the enduring power of human creativity, resilience, and the unrelenting pursuit of greatness. In the words of Edward Gibbon, the decline and fall of the Roman Empire is a story of human folly, of the gradual corruption of institutions, and of the inevitable collapse of a system that had outlived its usefulness. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.